Hello, everyone. It took months of planning, but welcome to our final media pitch for the Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm Jacob Miller.
Hi, this is Guillermo Torres.
And I'm Charity Cobbs.
Darren Hernandez.
And I'm Reese Rayleigh.
Our client is the Jeep Grand Cherokee, a long-term leader in the SUV automobile category. Our competitors include Dodge Durango, Kia Telluride, Honda Passport, and the Toyota Highlander. We selected the busy mother target market due to their desire to own a family vehicle and be comfortable with the hectic schedule. We suggest an off
Moving on to variables and weighing. To kind of summarize this slide, we're going to start with number of car dealerships. Our focus is revolving around car dealerships in the West. The weight is 1.5, assessing market access. Sex by age, our focus is targeting busy mothers. Marital status, and our focus is married mothers, which is a key target segment. A family type focus, family households with children. Employment status, and our focus is correlating income levels with vehicle affordability. And next to our psychographics, we have automotive attitudes, which is focusing around importance of a family-friendly car. And lastly, our psychographics of daily activities is focusing in families with children in a daily life.
offensive approach in the West region of the United States while using a pulsing plan to correlate with tax returns, holidays, and back-to-school season. Targeting radio, both family-oriented and adult-oriented TV spots, and drama on streaming services will increase our client's reach. Positioning our client as the ideal SUV for family-based lifestyles will allow our client to maintain their status as the perfect vehicle for busy mothers. A brief history of the automobile industry. In 1893, the first gas car was created. The industry began, grew, and then the Interstate Highway Act of 56 began a big boom of automobile sales, lasting until the 80s. In the 2010s, electric vehicles began mass production, and today, daily life is most easily carried out while owning a vehicle. Industry trends concern politics, like when CEOs receive backlash or even canceled for their political beliefs. Social trends evolve around a societal declining interest in having children. And lastly, cultural trends of questioning the ethics of tribal names and organizational titles. Meet our client, the Jeep Grand Cherokee, the premier SUV for blending family time and adventure. The recent campaign, #Legacy Lives On, highlighted their 30 years of production. #Wildly Civilized focus on demonstrating capabilities of the vehicle in high-stakes situations. They're priced between $35,000 and $65,000 and target families who love to explore and provide an empowering, motivational tone. Our competitors, Kia Telluride, priced between $36,000 and $53,000, is portrayed as a less durable luxury family car. The Toyota Highlander is a reliable family car that's great for daily commutes and weekend adventure. The Honda Passport is known for using an intense tone, and it shows it's built for handling any situation. The Dodge Durango uses an empowering but amusing tone to relate to families and younger adults. We notice our client dominates the cable TV's share of voice and actually takes advantage of all TV spots, allowing for opportunities during high traffic times. The share of voice of the Toyota Highlander has nearly doubled that of our client, posing a massive threat. Both the Honda Passport and Dodge Durango have little SOV in all five mediums, including three mediums at 0%. And the Kia Telluride also puts most of its media on TV, causing head-to-head competition with our client. Now I will hand it off to Guillermo with our personas.
Thank you, Jacob, and hi. Hi, everyone. We concluded that the personas, the busy mother, the breadwinner, and the active grandma would be the most interested to buy the Jeep Grand Cherokee, as it has the best perks for them. To start off, I'd like to talk about the busy mother. We all know her, hustling, taking kids between practice and school, prime deserving of a luxurious car that will give her the comfort she needs. I'd like to introduce the breadwinner. They are middle-aged men who spend a lot of their time working, so require a great car that is comfortable, reliable for their commute on a daily basis. Nonetheless, they do like spending some of their time outdoors with all the engine that Jeep Grand Cherokee has to offer to them. It's a great choice for the outdoors, reliability, and comfort, all staying with its style and in budget. The active grandma, beautifully newly retired grandma who will more than likely be spending their evenings watching over their grandchildren or perhaps going out in the country to explore. The Jeep Grand Cherokee provides her ample space. Active grandma is in love with her retirement and her freedom with time. She needs a car that is reliable for her and that would give her the great comfort she deserves in her golden years. Out of all the personas that we talked about, our main target audience is going to be the busy mother. She is one who needs the most ample space and a reliable, luxurious car. Also, a very attainable audience from all of our medias. And moving on to Darian.
So moving on to our CDI and BDI analysts, we're going to start in the center around Midwest, which has a high CDI and BDI, which revolves around revolving in this region, offers little potential due to already high brand demand. And in the Northeast, we have the Grand Cherokee has notable popularity, but a weak category demand, making advertising redundant as the BDI is much higher than the CDI. Down south, we have similar BDI and CDI as the West, but the West outshines the South with higher category demand, making advertising in the West more effective despite its lower brand demand. In conclusion, our team suggests that we adopt an offensive approach in the West. Therefore, the CDI for automobiles is adequate, and there's potential to improve the BDI for the Grand Cherokee. Moving on to variables and weighing. To kind of summarize this slide, we're going to start with number of car dealerships. Our focus is revolving around car dealerships in the West. The weight is 1.5, assessing market access. Sex by age, our focus is targeting busy mothers. Marital status, and our focus is married mothers, which is a key target segment. A family type focus, family households with children. Employment status, and our focus is correlating income levels with vehicle affordability. And next to our psychographics, we have automotive attitudes, which is focusing around importance of a family-friendly car. And lastly, our psychographics of daily activities is focusing in families with children in a daily life. Moving on to Western markets, our top 9 cities based on estimated value is going to be Phoenix, San Diego, Albuquerque, Sacramento, Denver, Tucson, Portland, San Jose, and Colorado Springs. And our lowest ranking cities are Coeur d'Alene, Bozeman, and West Jordan. And I'll hand you all over to Charity.
So next we're going to talk about frequency versus reach. Our reach focus was about creating that brand awareness where our products are not frequently purchased and really focusing on letting them know like we're here so that when they look for a car, they would think about our product. Our posting plan was just to optimize reach during our peaks and during our year-round sales. And our posting schedule really focused on our peaks that were in March, May, and August, and then our lower months in between that time in December. And then December it picked back up because of the holiday season. Some of our scheduling peaks were in March, May, August, and December. In March, mainly because of the transitioning period as it is spring cleaning in the spring period. And in May, due to school graduations and families getting ready for family vacations, needing that bigger, durable vehicle to help them on their trips. August, due to back to school, mothers getting ready to take their kids to and from school and take care of like extracurricular activities. And then again in December for the holiday time with Christmas sales and clearance sales also. And then our final spot market list just shows our cities that we chose and how they rank in the US by representing the 7.38% of households, with Colorado Springs ranking first at 93 and then Phoenix, Arizona ranking last at 12.
Thank you, Charity. So after we analyzed our final market list, our team took the initiative to purchase media in areas that we think our client would benefit. By using our set goals that we identified previously, we came up with this national plan, as well as a spot plan to highlight our 8 markets in the West. Our national plan allowed us $17.5 million out of our $20 million budget, where then we had $2.5 million to utilize in spot. So after making all of our media buys, we used this flow chart to showcase how many buys were in each medium and how they shifted throughout the year. Some of our highest buys were in radio and prime TV for both the national and spot markets. So once we finalized our media buys, all while staying in our $20 million budget, Our team used these tables to showcase our year for the client. Our high months, including March, May, August, and December, used up nearly $1.7 million of our budget per each month, whereas all the other months or our low months were knocked down to about 1.4 million. In total, we used about $18.4 million of Jeep Grand Cherokee's media budget, all while efficiently reaching their goals in both reach and frequency. So lastly, our team analyzed the client's frequency distribution with GRPs reaching 302 in both national and spot, and both our reach and frequency goals being met for max efficiency. So now let's go over exactly what we bought for our client and what media vehicles that we used. We use media from out of home, radio, and television so that we can maximize reach for Jeep. We utilize streaming services, numerous radio channels, and multiple television networks to ensure that our clients' needs were met. We utilize radio as it appears to be popular amongst our on-the-go busy mother target. These channels all had high index numbers for our target and could not go unnoticed, hence the reasoning why we invested so much in radio. Our team also noticed that TV shows that possess family or adult-oriented qualities were popular amongst our target. Investments in programming such as ABC or Nick at Night with those qualities will prove to be beneficial in reaching our target, the busy mother. We also noticed that dramas dominate the busy mother demographic, particularly on streaming services such as Hulu with Only Murders in the Building and Netflix's Supernatural. We use these so that we can ensure that our target will be reached. To conclude, our team found that the Jeep Grand Cherokee is a long-term leader within the category, with competition from the Dodge Durango, Kia Telluride, Honda Passport, and Toyota Highlander. It is important to us that Jeep Grand Cherokee sticks out. After analyzing Jeep's target market, our team discovered that our clients should appeal to their family-oriented quality and advertise towards busy mothers who live an on-the-go lifestyle. With this in mind, our team analyzed the BDI and CDI of all 4 census regions, leading us to buy spot advertisements in the West. The West offered an average CDI with a low BDI, proving that we should push advertising there to best suit our client. In order to efficiently reach our client, our team suggested using a pulsing plan that maximizes reach towards our target, with peaks in March, May, August, and December. These match the busy mother's on-the-go lifestyle, correlating to the holidays and the back-to-school season, especially with children. By positioning Jeep as the ideal SUV for the active, family-oriented lifestyle, we can ensure that the client will remain at the top of consumers' minds. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you.